On August 5th, 2018, around 3 to 5 a.m. in Riverside, California, on Buren Boulevard, westbound, just before Cole Avenue, at the light by the Jack in the Box, my wife's mom, Terri Sue Nelson, was rear-ended by a driver in a pickup truck doing 60 to 70 miles per hour while she was stopped at a red light. Her car was totaled and thrown across the street. As she laid there unresponsive, to add insult to injury, a witness saw a gentleman break into her car and steal her purse and all the belongings he could grab. When the Riverside Police Department arrived on the scene, she was still unresponsive. Ambulance were called, and the police officers went along with her to Riverside Community Hospital, where they were told by the doctor that her neck was broken and she was paralyzed from the neck down, and the doctor did not believe she was going to make it. Though the man driving the pickup truck stayed on the scene for questioning and gave his reasoning for not paying attention and rear-ending her, he said, and I quote, "I just blinked." There was no arrest made or follow-up by the officers or the Riverside Police Department, or any charges made to the man that was speeding and hit my wife's mom and put her in this critical condition. My wife's mom lay in the hospital with a broken neck on a ventilator machine, unable to speak and hardly able to breathe for 87 days, where she had to undergo intense treatment and excruciating pain daily, with no real sign of rehabilitation or hope that she would ever walk or talk again. She even flatlined while she was in the hospital. After 87 days of excruciating pain, intense treatment, and rehabilitation methods to no avail, she died there on that hospital bed. The police department did not do any investigation that could have potentially raised charges, and should have, against this man that was driving the pickup truck, and this crime was never justified. The man who drove the pickup truck has no idea that his neglect to pay attention and to do the speed limit on this residential street, smashing into the back of my wife's mom's car, ultimately led to her death and the ripping her away from her family. She was 62 years old, in good health. We were just blessed to give her a beautiful granddaughter that she only knew for 3 years. She was a very active wife, very supportive mother, and a grandma that always wanted to be around her granddaughter. There are many stories like this, but I mean it when I say this was one of the sweetest ladies you could have ever known. The family has been devastated by her death, and we have not been able to move on because the Riverside Police Department did not do their job, as this accident led to the fatality of my wife's mom, and there is no justification for it. I am reaching out for help, that I may pursue a case against the Riverside Police Department, or against this man who walks freely with no idea that he has ripped the life of someone who was very much alive and well, and totally loved by her family. Any donations will help, any legal advice will help, and any support in any way would help. Please help us to justify my wife's mom, Terri Sue Nelson's death. Please like and share. Thank you.